YouTube, it's your boy Mo Friend. We're back with another video, and we're gonna play this first game, man. Let's get it. Oh yeah, should I play it? Yeah, it's televised. Let's get it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And here is Anthony. Clark, when you look at some of the best rebounding teams in the NBA, these two squads really stand out, don't they?
They sure do, Kevin. Expect to see a lot of activity
Oh, he made that.
under the boards tonight because both of these teams take great pride in rebounding and are excellent at doing it.
Good on the bucket.
Hey!
Anthony's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Grizzlies.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Collison looking around. Now the pass to Jokic. Shakes off the strong D and gets
That's great, y'all.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Now here's Rose. Thompson, a screen on Collison. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Rose.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
McGrady against Anthony. Shoots. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Anthony can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Pass to McGrady. Fires the three. Some solid defense from Rose.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Thompson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's George. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gallinari.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
And George drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Rose scanning the floor. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Oh, don't leave him open.
Anthony, nobody around. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Thunder trailing by 3. Now McGrady.
He made that one.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts, only 1 fault.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Jokic sets the screen for George. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Checked in for the Grizzlies. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's McGrady.
He made it.
Off target with his 3.
Hey, he missing an easy one.
Deferring for a while. He's had this quarter, but just not able to convert. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Collison. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to George. Back to Collison. Dishes it to George. To halt the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Anthony. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
What?
Kersey's checked in for the Thunder. Lillard comes in for McGrady. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Collison. Bangs home the trifecta.
One of the best snipers from beyond the arc. Love watching Collison get going from this area.
Collison against Anthony. Outside Rose. Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Jokic. Here's Kersey. And the Thunder another 3.
That's
his
crazy.
presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 7. And he makes good on the layup. Anthony's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Gordon. Drains the three-pointer.
He was open again. It's crazy.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Anthony with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Collison the pass to Lillard. Left side Collison. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good.
That was crazy.
Jump shot. Collison's got his second bucket tonight.
The mid-range game of Collison, very impressive. I mean, capitalizing from this area on the court, nicely done.
Gordon with a screen on Collison. Great open look there.
As well there, not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Okay.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Lillard against Capella. Lillard looking around. Pulls up. Finds himself.
Why didn't he get off to him? That's game.
Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there, really.
Ah, dang, boy.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the off.
Yeah, Melo.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding them inside.
They're getting a lot
They
of their
cooking
points
us at the
outside
threes.
paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Gordon. The pass to Markkanen. Back to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. That shot misses. George with the defensive effort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Saturday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And Memphis making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
He's
And that's a
bad
foul
call.
on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him.
How's it? That's crazy.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Man, I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding you.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, Kevin. I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. And after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. He'll have to sit the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterwards. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his team unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Pass to George. Porzingis against Cooper. Back to George. Takes the 3. And it's George again missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
That's crazy.
There's the drive, and George with the stuff.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Fournier passes to Porzingis. Nailed from three-point land.
Let's go.
Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter. You know, Clark, it's been interesting watching how things
that's me.
early on this season.
Yeah, exactly. Some teams
That's
have
crazy.
come out really strong. Others are struggling to find their way. And yet, we know there's still plenty of time to go in this season.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jokic has checked in for Cooper. Baca comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Collison in for Lillard. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Fournier. Rose.
That was open.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The drive by Collison.
And one.
That's
tough, 2K.
So a chance at the line for one more.
And one it is. Don't let this height fool you now. Collison plays a little bigger than he is.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Rose passes to Gallinari. Here he goes. Here's Porzingis. And then as he goes right over Jokic.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Outside for George. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Offensive rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Porzingis. And
Yes, sir.
Contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player.
That's crazy.
There's a bunch of moves.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Lillard's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with this screen on Gallinari. Here's Kersey.
That's not a
foul. To get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. And some stats.
Yes, sir. Bottom line.
Down for the Grizzlies.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Young's checked in. Anthony finds Rose. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
It's Young on the wing. Jokic sets the screen for Young. Back to Jokic. Over Porzingis. That one's
That's
good.
crazy.
The lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Jokic.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Outside Rose. Tries again. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Young outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Okay, boy, I'm about to say.
Second foul here has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hunter's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Rose with the ball. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies out in front, up 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Collison against Rose. Collison's shot is good.
You know, skilled offensively,
This is a
Darren
close
Collison
game.
has a nice feel for when to take these shots.
The feed now to Thompson. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Thompson's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Let's go.
Collison, the pass to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Anthony finds Rose. Memphis moving it around. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Second chance and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance.
Yes, sir.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
They're trailing by 3. Passes it to George. Rose against Collison. For the tie. Grizzlies with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rose gets the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Let's get it.
for Thompson. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 8 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Rose against Collison. Out to Anthony. Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Anthony down low. He's covered by Collison. Anthony can't hit.
That's crazy.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Kersey blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Yes, sir.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Darren Collison.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And both free throws good for
Get
Rose.
it.
Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for George. Back to Jokic. Ibaka, the pass to Kersey. Porzingis with the steal. He kicks to Anthony. Porzingis is doubled. For the 3. And the foul called on Porzingis.
Come on, 2K. That's his hot spot, too.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Rose. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
How
What I
crazy.
like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
Collison. That's it. That's his
Hey, 2K be cheating, bro.
71%.
You know, bro. I
5
mean,
for 7.
Jokic is not jumping like that.
Anthony drives in.
Hey.
It's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Gordon. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And he drives in. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Once Porzingis gets some momentum, just get out of the way.
And so Collison will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Jokic. Here's Kersey. And the call. And the shot. Sends it to the line. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charge stripe in this one up to now.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Ibaka. And Lillard subbed in for Paul George. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Anthony. And he's fouled.
Let's go, baby.
He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And the Thunder with some changes. Cooper is checked in for Jokic. And George is subbed in for Darren Collison. Then for the Grizzlies, Clint Capella comes in for Thompson. And Evan Fournier is subbed in for Derrick Rose. Screen by Porzingis. Pass to Capella. And
I pressed the wrong button.
There's 57 seconds left in the third.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground and is an excellent shot blocker as a result. And we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Hey, we in a bonus?
86 from the line.
Let's see. All right, we gotta stop fouling.
Last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Anthony. Markkanen can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 9. Lillard outside. Pass to Cooper. Young with the ball. Here's Kersey. The basket. The assist from Young. Kersey's got 12 points in the game.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Kersey against Markkanen. Back to Fournier. It'll count, and it's good, but hold on.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, it's hard to tell
Yes, sir.
on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got.
And so it's
How are they gonna show their highlights?
in control with the 9-point
This
lead
game
to
don't
end the
make sense to
quarter.
me.
Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Stolen by George.
Hey.
To the inside. And Young slams it home.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Rose. Gallinari outside. The pass to Fournier. Shoots over Lillard. It's rebounded.
All right, nobody. Ain't no.
And here's Kersey. Score. That's
crazy, 2K.
Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Rose passes to Capella. It looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
That's crazy, 2K.
Collison, he's checked in for Kersey. And Memphis also making a switch. Bobby Portis is checked in for Capella. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 5 on the clock. Rose passes to Portis. Back to Rose. From deep. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Three-pointer, Lillard gets the three-pointer to fall.
I don't know what's going on.
Easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Here's Rose.
Bruh, I'm trying to go for a layup.
Change momentum here.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
All right, bro, we gotta tighten up.
George passes to Lillard. Outside for George.
He made it. Oh,
And
good
that
miss.
will go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Here's Portis. Well timed.
Thank you, finally.
Straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside, George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Young. That's tipped.
That's just a really good defensive read from Portis. I mean, the read was excellent and the hustle was better.
What the? What is up with the layup package, 2K?
And so George will bring it up for the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Stolen by Rose. Here's Fournier, and he banks it.
Thank you. He was
And
kind
the
of.
Grizzlies
Why
lead
we
by
can't dunk?
6. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Memphis.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping past and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
All right, come on, y'all.
For the
3
Thunder,
minutes.
Jokic is checked in for Cooper. Baca comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Kersey subbed in for Lillard. Memphis also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Porzingis is coming in for
Charge.
And Anthony subbed in for Evan Fournier. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thanks, David. Looking to end his cold spell. And they'll pick up 2.
All right.
George just has an uncanny knack for driving these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Anthony on the wing, covered by Kersey. Back to Anthony. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises
Let's go, boy.
the defense.
Here is Collison.
That's not a steal.
Kersey with the screen on goals. Pass to Jokic. Over Thompson. Jokic, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on.
Oh my God.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony.
That's trash, man.
Thunder trailing by 6. Now Kersey. Jokic with it. Jokic so
Easy to understand.
2K wanna cheat.
In these situations, he has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
1:41 left in the game. Anthony, the pass to Thompson. And the reach.
That's me.
Floats it up for Jokic.
Thank
Taken
you.
away by Anthony. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Basket
Let's go, man.
Grizzlies lead by 6.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Back to Rose. Alinari surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And it's George missing. Memphis with the ball to the middle. That's tipped.
No, why you ain't run to the basket?
Deflects the pass. Taken away by Anthony. Fires from deep. The rebound.
That's my fault. That's me.
No time waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Collison gets a wide open look. It counts.
That's crazy.
Brought them to within 2 points.
Darren Collison was allowed to get going and
the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what you like about Anthony, he's always been clutch, dating all the way back to college.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 4. 24 seconds left in the
Should be on the
fourth
team, bro.
It's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level,
Yes, sir.
in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to call the charge.
And with the game in the balance, PG is a good bet to deliver. He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense. Now, you can't let them throw the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Time call
Yes,
here.
sir.
The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
So yeah, yes sir.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in!
Hey.
And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure you would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have a
Oh
I
Lord.
thought they did a nice job getting into his hands and making sure he was the guy.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the ante and come up clutch.
From deep, George misses the 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And no one is
That's tough.
throw missing 3, and we'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Collison kicks to Young. Fires from way outside. And the miss. So
Big dubs, baby.
Memphis take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
Mellow. Hello. Hey. That's what I'm talking about. Better give respect. We eating though. Dang. They really want Cancapella. Dang, we just can't win on that day. We are eating. They really want Cancapella. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Cause I wanna see Derrick Rose. got. Yeah, I like it. Man, I can't get Jason down. That Giannis is 7-footer is crazy. I need to find out who's in this draft. Luca. NBA players want Clint Capella so bad. Melo at point is crazy. But you know, we got an all-star now, so. Damn, we lost. Damn. LeBron went MVP. Jason Tatum. Finally! They ain't do me dirty this year. Oh, thank you, finally. This is crazy. So how did... Okay, I'm about to say... Let's get it. Yes, sir. But yeah, that's good. Is LeBron ever going to the finals? I don't think in this series he's never been to the finals. But until this next time, I'm out.